Hey friends, it's Roast here. I put a quick pull out on YouTube today, and it looked like you guys wanted me to go over the updates to Realm as they were announced, so I thought I'd throw together a quick summary video trying to go over the newest update we got today, the end of the Oryx event and the Easter event wrap-up kind of deal, and the announcement of May's event, quote-unquote, and some other changes that the Realm wanted to tell us, or Deca, I guess. This is Editing Your Roast here. Make sure to follow and subscribe. If I had any Patreons, I would thank them here. If you want to join the Patreon list, check the link in the description. Anyways, enjoy the video. So the biggest thing, or the first thing, is that, of course, the April event is coming to an end. The next thing is that there are some mini events in May. The blacked out dates, there aren't any events going on at all. This orange period, you have extra chances of dropping the Fiery Kensei set, which we'll get to later. And these silver dates, you get shards and pieces of Agent of Oryx shards, quests and drops at higher rates. And then these construction line days, you get higher chances of gear. Specifically in these dungeons, Snake Pit, I can't even tell what all these are, Wine Cellar, Dedox, and maybe Undead Lair, and then some specific mobs that spawn. But yeah, some neat little events. Hopefully they put some more information out on this later, and I can cover that in another video, but for now, this is what we have. The big system that they changed is the stat stacking system, and it's kind of convoluted, and you'll see how later. They added 3 kinds of stat stacking. Before, it was inconsistent and hidden, and you had no idea how it was working at any point at all, ever, so that was really not good. Now there are 3 different modes. There's diminishing returns, maximum stat stacking, and no stacking. The diminishing returns says the first thing stacks fully, the first thing is 100%, second thing is 80%, third thing is 50%, or various rates like that. They give an example where it's first thing is plus 10, second thing is plus 8, third thing is plus 5. That's just an example. Not all the numbers necessarily have to be exactly like that, but by using all 3 of those, you get plus 23 instead of just plus 10 or whatever. The max stacking thing says, okay, you only get the best thing. So, for instance, if it's a plus HP thing, if you equip an item that gives plus 50 HP, and you activate an ability that gives plus 100 HP, you only get plus 100 HP while that ability is activated. That's the maximum stacking mode, right? And then the per item no stacking mode is you can only receive the modifier from a particular item once. You can still receive modifiers to the same stat from other items, but not from the one you already have a modifier on. So it's like, if you have an ability that boosts your hit points, and a ring that boosts your hit points, maybe you can use the ring to boost your hit points. Like, ring gives you plus 100 HP, and then you use an ability you give plus 50 HP, and you can't, and that lasts for 5 seconds, you can't use the ability to boost by another 50 HP. So that ability can't give you 100, it can only ever give you 50. But that doesn't cancel out the 100 from the ring. I don't know, it's kind of weird. They tell you exactly which each thing is, where each item falls, but it's really convoluted. I haven't read enough about this to really give a good say on this, but if the previous system was none of this was broken down at all, this is an improvement, but dang, this is pretty convoluted, I gotta say. But yeah, they break down a whole bunch of items, so yeah, that's weird. Anyways, apparently Shatters hard mode, so they call it balance tweaks, but they made Patience Phase 5 seconds longer. They made more shots armor pierce. They made shots also quiet. They made shots expose instead of armor break. Now this is one single thing where it is weaker instead of harder. And I think this is also harder. So I think this is a nerf. This one thing makes the fights easier. The other 4 to 5 things make the dungeon more difficult. This makes it easier. And the Queen phase is a relatively short phase also, and relatively easy one from the videos I've seen. So, like, I'm not sure what their thought process on this. Maybe the people who wanted hard mode Shatters thought it was too easy, and they're like, alright, we're gonna make it more difficult for y'all, don't worry. I don't know. I've never beaten Shatters, so I really can't comment on that, because I've never beaten regular Shatters. I've not gotten past the first boss of regular Shatters, so the idea to, like, do a hard mode Shatters is, like, this is a joke, right, guys? You're not actually doing this, right? This is what? You're crazy. Um, and then they threw in, some bug fixes, all kinds of different things. Various different changes. They disabled a shadow mute system. I don't know what that is, so I can't talk about it. This is kind of nice. Tooltips have a new yellow line indicating the bonus to the stat, but this is going to be more the stat stacking thing, which is kind of a weird thing that, again, new feature, don't have a lot of information on. And then some of the little things like removing Easter token drops, which is, of course, because that event's ending. They also added some new skins, so you have the Swimsuit Kensei skin, which looks like this, the Surf Guru Kensei skin, which looks like this, and the Playful Bunny pet skin now has a backflip animation. Cool, I guess. Last but not least, we have the Fiery Kensei ST set. Now, this set looks really interesting. I haven't gotten a chance to play around with it. I hope I can log in and collect this. The next PPE I plan on doing is a Kensei, so hopefully I can get that up and rolling by the time this set has an event or a higher chance of dropping, because I would love to pick this set up and try it out, because it sounds really cool. I love the Kensei as a class. I really wish they included what the ST skin what the character sprite would look like, it would be like, but it's okay. I'm excited for it. But yeah, their apps are all up. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to subscribe and like, share with your friends, and sub to the Patreon. I just started that up. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Catch you in the next video. Keep it beefy, boys.
Hello there.